Welcome back to another daily episode of Free Nights and Weekends. Today, we got some special guests in the building. Of course, as usual, we got my nigga OG Bull in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself to these people, man.
What's the word? Welcome to Free Nights and Weekends. It's OG Bull. Let's get into it, man.
Let's go ahead and get into it. Hey, and to my motherfucking right, I got the Don Dada, Chill. Chill, say something for the people, my boy.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
Oh, yeah. And of course, as usual, I always have a special guest in the building, in effect, ready to talk some real shit with y'all. You feel me? He's a part of the family. He's a part of the Sandbox Clids. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my boy.
Hey, what's the deal, man? It's your dog, Ted motherfucking Riot. You know, if you don't know me, you gonna know me now. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. I guess, so the question of the room or the question on the panel I would like to ask you guys is, how do you take a woman on a first date and how do you love somebody properly? I guess we can kick that shit off with you, Ted.
Okay, well, I mean, my opinion as far as how to date a woman, man, is, for one, you can't introduce a woman to a vibe that you can't maintain.
Facts.
So it's all about being 100.
Facts.
I honestly feel like shit, being a gentleman, you feel me,
Facts.
on the first date is really how you supposed to be, yo, you know what I'm saying, for your whole life, you feel me, just,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, like I said, man, it depends on the class of the woman that you taking on the first date. In my opinion,
In your opinion?
I mean, like I said, if it's a female who don't know no better and she just out here.
Oh, so okay. Let me not to cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
Let's set the guidelines. A woman that you feeling, that you digging.
Ooh, okay, well, yeah, like I said, a woman that I'm digging, man. Like I said, man, just show her who I am. You know what I'm saying? Be as real as possible.
Okay.
And like I said, show her a vibe that is unmatched.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you really feeling somebody, you want to be around them a lot. You know what I'm saying? And
For sure.
if you introduce somebody to a vibe, they're gonna love you forever. But if you show them a vibe that you can't maintain,
Yeah.
now that's where we have a problem.
That's where it
You
becomes
know?
the issues at.
Yes, sir.
Okay, OG, you ready to chime in with this shit, my dog? Tell me the people what the fuck you feel like when you take a woman on the first date, my boy.
The question, like a first physical date.
Yeah, first physical date and a woman that you feeling, that you really digging.
First date. Pick a spot to eat, even though it's regular, it's normal. I keep shit basic.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe in jumping through hoops on the first date.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah, facts.
Okay. Okay.
For safety, I think y'all should meet up.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I think she should meet you at the spot. You should meet her at the spot or whatever.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't recommend bringing no flowers, not on the first date.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because sometimes that can send the wrong impression. That can be a negative.
Okay. In which way though? Speak on that shit. How can it be a negative by giving a woman flowers on the first date? How do you feel it would be negative?
It's tricky because sometimes girls see that as weakness.
Gotcha.
Or
Like
they
you
might-
Mr. Nice Guy, some shit, right?
You know, I wouldn't recommend doing all that, or you don't gotta do the roof Chris or the, you know what I'm saying, Benihana's. You can take her to a regular spot, you know what I'm saying, for a very first date,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying, and then catch her vibe, and you know, if you want to step it up a notch a little further down, then do that. But first date, first time hanging,
First time hanging.
just keep it regular.
We keep it simple. Oh, okay. So let me ask you, my boy Chill, how you feel about taking a woman on the first date? What's your vibe? How you approaching it?
Well, you know me, I'm chill anyway, so
Yeah.
you know I'm some laid back.
Mhm.
Shit, I go by the water.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? They don't gotta be nothing real expensive, like you say, like shit, little shit, picnic, little shit by the beach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though you know, Belle Island, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
ain't how it used to be.
Don't sleep on Belle though.
Don't sleep on
I'm just
Belle Isle.
saying, because I'm telling you, boy,
Don't fucking sleep on Belle Isle.
that's my spot.
Hey, so why it's a couple motherfucking parks on the east side that I ain't even know about? You know, what I'm saying? I'm a west side nigga. I can only speak for the shit that'll be going on the west side. I done went through some shit like, oh, they got some gyms in the city that you wouldn't even know, ducked off park, back off the water, all type of gigs.
It's all type of gyms through the city.
Man, all type of gyms.
It's all about what you know.
Restaurants. That's real shit.
Man, they bringing downtown. They building downtown up.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, but listen, we building the inner cities up. That's the thing.
You low key can take a date downtown, man. Some women don't like all that. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta do so much.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, to impress. Like, you could just take a woman downtown and just have a stroll downtown. You know what I'm saying, and just talk.
So I guess my perspective on this is, I have been the man where sometimes, I will take the flowers. It depends on the type of woman that I'm attracted to or that I'm feeling. You feel me? Like, you're right. I will go downtown, maybe keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we just go out, get something to eat, or we might catch a movie or something like that. But you only get one time to make a first impression. So when I'm trying to make a first impression, depending on the type of woman and I know the type of vibe she is, sometimes I might have to come with that shit sometime because I'm on it like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to be like, cool, she vibing with me, she feeling me, you feel me? But I want to get to her mind where it's like, damn, she really intrigued in me. Although she might be already sexually attracted to me, I want her to be able to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, open all the way up to me.
I feel like, man, be you, your first. You know what I'm saying? Show her you.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I got a question
saying?
for you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was your reactions to, when you kept it regular, and then
if I upped it up,
you know what I'm saying? What was the reaction? Positive or negative?
Okay, so real shit. When I did that shit for a stripper, when I went first date, this what I'm saying. I'm a young nigga. You feel me? I'm a young nigga at the time. You feel me? I'm a young nigga at the time. I did it with a stripper. You feel me? I went, met her, paid for her nails. But she tested me the whole time. So this is what you gotta know with G shit. You gotta know your personnel, as OG will always keep reiterating to you niggas. Know your fucking personnel. Know the person you dealing with. So she tested me. So I'm like, okay, cool. I pay for her nails. You feel me? We go to the bar. We go to Katana's at the time. This is in Royal Oak, where it's like a Benihana's, but they closed down. She like,
they know what it is.
Yeah, they know what it
Main
is.
Street.
Yeah, so listen, so she go to the bar like, listen, let's sit at the bar and wait for our table. I said, okay, cool. She ordered 2-3 drinks, ordered some other bullshit. She tested me. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Now, mind you, I done bought her flowers that I didn't give her yet, but I left them in the car and paid for her nails. But she played the date crazy, though. Like, we ordered the food, maybe like 15 minutes in the food, we talking, she like, oh, well, I got to go get my son. I'm like, damn, like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So really, I really ain't want to give her the flowers, but I'm like, I'm not about to ride back with these bitches here. Like, just go ahead. She's like, oh, that's so nice. Thank you. You know, the fake bullshit player.
Now look. That's why I said, I know that story already.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's why I said you got to keep it basic because, like, you don't want to do too much, and it's always going to be a test. The first date, that's always going to be a test.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to be yourself, and if she don't like you on a regular tip, then that might not be the vibe for you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
We can't jump out the window. Just be regular, like I said, be yourself, man. You gotta do all that. It's a time and a place for everything.
But because you're right, bro, because I have been in situations where, like he said, I done took a woman on just a nice walk on the park, first date, and I'm killing her mind where she like, damn, I really don't even have deep conversations with people. That'd be my problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't found nobody that's really intellectual that I can dive deep into with my emotions, my dreams, or how I like to figure out shit. So it does plays an impact on how you approach the dating scene. I feel like how you approach the shit, but like you said, you don't want to overextend yourself because sometimes you will be looking like a motherfucker sucker out here.
Exactly.
Man,
and see, the first date, man, the thing about the first date is y'all really just getting to know each other. Like you don't know. I mean, this could be somebody you work with.
Yeah.
This could be somebody you didn't went to school with. However the case may be, somebody you didn't met online. However the case may be, but you about to get to know this person
for sure.
But see, like you said, diving into the motherfucking dating situation, it's like you will never know a motherfucker for real until you live with them.
Exactly. That's the number one key.
But it's all about y'all energies. You feel me? Like I didn't went on dates, right?
Bro said date. He ain't say live.
I mean, no, I'm just saying, like diving into the. You feel me? Like when it got deeper, like because. I mean, like I said, bro, I didn't went on dates with females. It just been crickets.
For sure.
And I'm trying to talk like, so how was your day? Fine, bitch. Like, get out.
That ain't the one.
She ain't the one for me.
Yeah, but sometimes females can be nervous too.
She might be, but at the end of the
didn't
day,
know what to say. She, you know what I'm saying. She probably was shy.
That could have been her. Yeah, that's
true. You know what I'm saying. She could have been shy.
But see, that just wasn't. I didn't had dates with females that we didn't had the best time of our life. Like
I want
you
to ask
said.
a question.
Go ahead.
If you go on a date with a beautiful woman, bro, and you shy, who fault is that?
Exactly.
Ask that again one more time for the panel.
If you go on a date with a beautiful woman and you are shy,
right?
Who fault is that? That's your fault.
That is your insecurities.
Yeah, but I guess he was asking, what if the woman is shy in her situation? Well, she's shy. Go ahead.
Cause we can be shy. It's not. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just a shy person.
If I'm with you and spending my time, my money, and my energy, and you got crickets going on, it is a bad thing.
For sure. A bad fucking thing.
Because I can pick out 1,000 different things in that day and in that time frame that I can do that's way better than that.
For sure.
Yeah, but
and I put that on my mama.
For sure.
What if it take more? What if it take more to open her up?
But you know what it takes. You know what it takes?
Another guy.
It takes energy. And if she don't got that, listen. If she don't got that energy for you, my brother, it ain't you. You feel me? A female that she's gonna at least be uppity. Like I'm so happy to be here.
Look, females, they may not. They may think they know what they want, but when they see it, they know. So if it's crickets when she over there with you, and you ain't what she want, it's just.
So that's your perception of how you review that?
That could be true too. You know what I'm saying?
That could be true.
I guess it can play both ways.
Both ways can be true. I believe both ways can be true because, like you said, a woman can be naturally nervous, and she could be so starstruck of the type of nigga that you are. She might not have too many words for you, but as well, like you said, it could be a situation where it's like, I'm really not feeling this nigga like that.
So you never know, though. You really never know.
You better show it.
For sure.
You better show your interest.
So let me ask y'all a question on some shit like this though. How do y'all feel like women approach the dating scene in y'all eyes as men? Because a lot of women be like, oh, like we tripping when we have our standards.
It's oversaturated.
Shit. Okay.
They got hella options, which is good. Mm-hmm. It's always good to have more options.
Okay.
More jobs, more hustles, more anything more is always better for me. In some cases, but women have so many options, especially if you beautiful. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And with the fellas, we like ass. They manufacture ass. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll break his neck.
We all like a fat ass.
Listen, it's outrageous. With him, we on one side of the street, she on the other side of the street. Hey, yo, baby! I'm like, don't do that while I'm standing right here, man.
I think the panel all agreed that we like fat asses, right?
But they got a lot of options. You know what I'm saying? So
let me ask you this real quick, OG. So, do you feel like even when what I've learned they said with sales and marketing, too many options can be bad. You feel what I'm saying? So do you feel like sometimes when they have too many options, because that's when it comes to the place where they like, oh, well, I'm settling for you. You feel me? Because they got 1,000 niggas in their DM, whereas me and you, we might have 5 or 6 couple of bitches in the DM, but we ain't got it oversaturated where a woman thinking like, oh, this grass. The grass is definitely greener on this side, and it's greener on this side and this side. So it makes her mind be like, nigga, I don't have to commit to you. I don't have to settle down to you. Do you feel like that, or?
I do feel like that, fam. You know, you know, the regular guys, you come a dime a dozen.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to focus on your bread, getting yourself together before you even try to go on that first date with the girl.
Facts.
For sure. Facts.
That's the main thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk that shit.
That's
Definitely
important.
got to come with something different.
Talk
Listen,
that
no,
shit.
you gotta come with your shit in order,
Yeah, you
bro.
gotta-
We are grown ass men, bro. There ain't
That's
no
what I'm
kids
saying.
around
You
here.
gotta come
For
with
sure.
something different.
Ain't no hey baby. We not going on dates to
But
motherfucking
look
be
though, look-
girlfriend and boyfriend. Nigga,
Exactly.
we woman and men.
But look
For
though,
sure.
like it ain't even about being grown. You know what I'm saying? It's more so like you really gotta. You trying to keep the top. You gotta be coming with some shit. You gotta really come crazy because
She's getting offered that all
you know,
along.
She,
You know what I'm
she
saying?
can really swap you.
For sure.
And I want to say this too. If you out there and you want to swap somebody, that is okay. Look, you can swap somebody. All
So
you
you
want.
don't give a fuck about getting swapped, huh?
I done been swapped, fam. You done been swapped too.
But I'm just saying.
So
though,
everybody
you-
been swapped.
So you just
You
Yeah.
right.
Yes, absolutely. Nah, I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't care, but I'm gonna say this: like that's a part of life. When this how I look at shit, bro. If I ain't the only motherfucker that this happening to, I'm fine.
I got you.
If I'm singled out, I got a motherfucking problem, fam. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? If I'm not the only one who done got swapped out. Nah, that shit. Niggas get shot every day, b. Niggas get swapped out every day, b.
So
don't take,
I guess
don't take it
what J.
personal.
Cole say is a cold world.
Yeah,
cold motherfucking
don't
world.
take it personal.
So let me ask you this, because this is a pivot to your question. We was talking about off camera, me and you, Ted, about being high value. So now, as his perspective is basically a man gotta really have resources to even compete and be on that level with a bad bitch or a high level bitch. So in your mind of what is high,
To this day.
yeah, because they like hypergamy. So what's your stance on your view on high value men?
Well, I mean, as far as being a high value man, in my opinion, like I said, it's all about your mental. It starts with your mental, like I said. It starts with your motherfucking mental. And I say that because, like I said, if you ain't really, like I said, your resources back in the I ain't gonna say in the 800 BC, you know what I'm saying? The men that knew how to went to go get the food, you know what I'm saying? Protect the family, you know what I'm saying? Bring shelter to the family.
Right.
You feel me? Like it's like the manly
Sometimes
thing.
damn near sound easier.
You feel me? You feel me? But like, see, what I mean is that's the minimum. That's the motherfucking minimum nowadays. It's like, now what else?
Yeah.
You feel me? And when you dealing with women, see, when you dealing with the hoes, it's like, hey, turn up, they fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you dealing with a woman, you know what I'm saying? If you about to get into a relationship with a woman, bro, she gotta be damn near ready to make you better.
For sure.
If she can't make you better and you bounce off and make her better, it's not the one.
When
If
you
she,
dealing with a woman, she expecting more.
she's expecting more, but you should be expecting more yourself because what you bringing to
Right.
the table. Are you bringing something to the table? Are you bringing the table to put something on, nigga?
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
That's
My perspective, bring the table. Just bring the tables.
just bring the table and bring the
Like-
food
yeah,
for
just-
her to cook
Yeah,
or you to
like,
cook.
Bring it. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch,
So
I
you
mean,
won't. I think it'll be a little. I'm gonna speak. This is personal, but it's easier for me to just bring the table.
bring
You
the
know what I'm saying?
table.
Versus trying to build. You know, just I'm gonna bring it. You know what I'm saying? Now I get the. I can pick and choose on how I'm trying to do it versus. You know, I don't have no table. You can't. Hey fellas, if you out there with no table, you got to get a table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you bring the table. Life sound easier for me if I just bring the table.
If you bring the
But
table,
but also too, I agree with you with that, but it also can play a role where, you know what I'm saying, what's wrong with building with one?
because
And knowing that, you know what I'm saying, like she there for you in your down, and you know what I'm saying, and when you up, y'all both up, you know what I'm saying. So if she stuck with you when you was on your knuckles,
but see,
versus somebody that you
Not
run
to
the
cut-
whole table to,
I'm sorry.
you know what I'm saying, you run the whole table to,
I get what you're saying.
Let me tell you.
Go ahead.
No, wait.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
But you
bro.
brought the whole table
Go
to
ahead.
it,
I
and
get
you
what
don't
you're
know
saying.
really know, like, okay, is she really gonna be there for me?
For sure,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? For real.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Fam, anybody can wake up in the if y'all can go to sleep good one night and they can wake up in the morning and look around in that room, that little 4-corner room, and be like, you know what? I'm straight on all this shit. And I'm not fixing to. I'm finst to go.
Now the table is gone. That ain't even no table gone.
Now look though.
So what's the
hold
difference?
Hold on. Damn, I asked you, was you done, fam? So if you bring that table, fam, you can go if you want to.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
You can go, and as a man,
You
you'll
stay
still
young.
be full. As a man,
But I mean,
you'll still be whole.
What I'm
Your foundation,
what I'm
bro.
trying- what I'm trying- okay,
Your
all right, look,
foundation.
this I'm gonna give it to him. This is what I'm trying to say. Everybody can play a role up until a point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, how many you got? 10 ups, up and downs, right? She was with you through 9 of them. You get on that 10th one, this nigga is too unstable.
Yeah, for sure. I understand
So,
that.
I'm finna go ahead and get with,
But
Chuck over here who is stable.
But what's the circumstance though? Because the circumstance can be different.
Chill.
Because you still had life situations.
I can name a million circumstances, family. You know I can.
Okay, but I'm saying though, you still can have life situations.
Life happens, bro. Life happens, but everybody know. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I'm just saying though, like,
you know what? Go ahead and tell, because as long as you can say you know what I'm talking about, that's all right.
Wait, this is what I was gonna say, bro. If, like I said, no offense to the people that did build the table together, because there is
That's
a lot of
beautiful.
people.
That's
That's a golden thing, especially if you did it. You feel me? Especially if they did it with not that much drama. Because, see, our generation bring a lot of drama behind it. Drama TV. That's what everybody love nowadays.
Okay.
So that's where I see a lot of the drama stemming from.
Okay.
You feel me? And when I say when you don't tolerate that as a man and you got your own foundation to build on, like I said, when you bring a woman to your foundation, you make her feel home. She go build your house to a home. But see, if she not the one, you can be like, hey, you feel me? You got to slide, and you gonna still be a man and whole.
Yeah, because you're right. Because
you got your shit, not
shit.
y'all's.
And you know what? That's how I look at it, because like I've been married before, so not just on some dating shit. Like when I look at polygamy or when I want to practice certain shit or being through therapy and learning certain shit, like you have to be a whole man. So yeah, a nigga can slang his dick around and all that, but it's like every nigga got a dick. You feel me? Every nigga can do that. So it's like, what more do you offer to bring to the table? Right. So which I do agree, like, yeah, you do supposed to be set up where, nigga, when you coming in, you don't move with no woman. You feel me? You be able to have and dictate the terms, because that's what a man is. That's what a king is. A king is the ruler. The queen is your motherfucking, she's your support system. She can get in rooms that you can't, just like chess. The queen move all the way around the board, but if the king is put in check, the game is fucking over. So you have to know, what I say is always, women and children can make mistakes, but men cannot.
You ain't got time.
You feel me? So it's like the prevention.
I want to start clapping. But I ain't.
So listen, so the prevention is always better than the fucking cure. But I do agree with Dog saying too, in certain instances, you want to find a mate that's as whole as you. What do you have to offer? What are you elevating me to? Because a woman can be like, you can have all that shit too, and she can get up and be like, you know what? I'm getting ready to go. Fuck you, nigga.
See,
like, you feel me?
Hold on. 50 years.
50. What you mean?
But see,
we been together 50 years.
But see, this the thing though.
She done hopped up.
If you listen, the last thing I gotta say, bro, is if you personally making a person better and they making you better, that's what a woman is supposed to do, that you picking to be your one.
For sure.
She's supposed to elevate you, bro.
For sure.
If she doesn't elevate you, bro, and you not elevating her, bro, what's the purpose?
What's the purpose?
Y'all wasting time.
I got a question.
That's when she gonna slide.
But look, I got a question.
That's what I'm saying.
I got a question. Hold on, I got a question. What about the niggas that's already elevated?
The niggas that's already elevated, that basically they gotta be on to some shit, whereas nigga, they gotta, what do you offer as a woman? You can't just be coming
still
up
gotta
just
elevate it.
just
She
there.
still gotta elevate it.
Hold on. Thank you. That sounds very good. fellas, be already elevated. Like we already be,
bro. But you can't. You. It's more
Yes, you
elevation
can.
that you.
Yes,
Bro,
you can.
It's always room for
it's-
growth.
Exactly, bro.
Okay,
That's-
not do you know how to love somebody else, nigga? Do you know how to love yourself?
Yeah.
That's the main key.
Yeah.
If
But
you don't know
that's the
how to
thing, though.
properly love yourself, though, you don't know how to love somebody else.
Yeah.
And that's
the
why I
thing, though.
said
You can't love nobody. You can't.
determine who
Well,
you
no,
love.
no. I take that back. I take that back. It's happiness. You can't bring happiness to somebody. I mean, how am I trying to say this?
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
No, you
It's-
feel like you
They
can't.
have to bring their They have
gotta
to
already
And that's
have it
the
inside.
thing.
Exactly. They
That's
have
the
to-
thing.
That's right. You
Bro,
help me
Go
out.
ahead,
You
go
help
on,
me
on.
out. No, you help me out. You help me out.
Go ahead.
You can't that's why like Will Smith. I read it from Will Smith. He said, "I cannot make Jada happy."
Boy, we finna pivot in a motherfucker because you done brought up Will
Look,
Smith.
yeah, cause look, that was some real shit to me, bro. That shit, like he said, I cannot.
Free nights and weekends, I Bull do not support nothing that Will Smith got going on or saying. Disclaimer. Go ahead.
Disclaimer.
No, but that was real shit though. Like on some real shit
No,
though.
but go ahead.
He said I cannot make her happy.
But
you know what I'm saying? I cannot make her happy. She has to be happy herself.
And I mean, that's that. I mean, when
Sound
he's-
like she is happy.
I feel like what coming with happiness, that mean like being whole within yourself, knowing yourself. You feel me? What I feel like happiness is a fleeting feeling. Like that shit, it doesn't last. Like everybody be like, oh, I gotta be happy in a relationship.
It's up
Blah,
and
blah, blah.
down.
That shit up and down. Like nobody is 100% happy. Only way happiness is basically like when you get to heaven. Basically, that's eternal bliss. After that, nigga, before that, when we on earth, it's always gonna be a struggle. It's always gonna be
Yeah.
something that we gotta work towards.
And there's always gonna be something that we got. It's something that we gotta work towards, but it's also something that we gotta adapt to.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like I said, we just gotta motherfucker get adapted to our surroundings, bro. Like, nigga, like I said, like we was talking about earlier, bro. Where we from is what kind of molded us and what we was taught. You feel me? What we took in. So how we treat women, you feel me, is what we was taught, like what we grew up watching,
Right.
what we grew up hearing, you feel me?
Right.
And now we're older, like we're, not older, you know what I'm saying, but we're older than, we ain't no motherfucking 18, 19-year-olds at the motherfucking Club Blue no
My
more.
motherfucking back be hurting when I wake up.
You hear me?
That's enough.
So that's what I'm saying. Like we in that Club Blue on the tables and shit doing all this
But-
no more, nigga. We
but let me-
really trying to build.
But let me ask you this.
table.
I was on the tables with the bottles.
Nasty.
And listen, I was on a bar, nigga. We was
Hey, let me ask you this,
Like
D.
that.
Let me ask you this though. So we can speak for men of how grandma taught us how to treat a woman and how mama taught us how to open up the door for the woman. What do you feel like these women have learned to learn how to treat us good?
Nothing.
cooking if they know how to do that.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And fucking.
So fucking.
That's nothing.
But
Hold
they-
on. Hold on.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
But the
That's
thing
nothing. Hold
about
on.
is building, bro. My bad. It's building. If she can't listen, y'all have to motherfucking make each other better.
They don't value.
If you
nothing.
can't make each other better, I don't give a fuck if it's Rocky. I don't give a fuck if it's I bet you be like, girl, you get on my motherfucking nerves. Here go 1,000.
Hey,
I'm
world.
shopping.
World.
You feel me? She gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna take it.
It's gonna be a guy that want to build. It's gonna be a guy that's already built. Just saying that.
Choose one.
But no, what I'm
Choose
saying
wisely.
is, but I
And
mean,
look, and I can't get mad at a woman for choosing a guy that's already built.
All right.
Fellas, just be built.
all right, let me ask
But
you
you-
something.
but you know what?
Let me ask you something real quick. My bad. But listen, what's old girl named Keisha Dior?
I don't know nobody's
Gucci-
name. I don't know nobody's
Gucci
names.
main wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that nigga was built. He got locked up. He got indicted. He threw her the cheese.
I'm glad
What she
you. I'm,
do?
I'm glad you. I'm glad you said
What's-
that. Keep going.
She rebuilt that nigga. So when he came home,
One of one.
I mean, it's
One
one
of
of one,
one.
but it's like I said.
'Cause look,
but listen, you got builders,
Ted.
and then you got
Ted, call every woman in your phone book and say, has your man ever went to jail and gave you $1 million? Or whatever
I mean,
what happened, whatever the situation was. I do not know what happened, but whatever you just said, did it happen to them? They're gonna be like, you gonna be knowing, and
No.
and and ringing.
But but listen, I could call some females that be like, yeah, I was doing hair since high school and I put my nigga on.
I mean, yeah,
And
that's
now my nigga good.
But hold on, but let me say this though.
I'm just saying.
How many you can call like
Yeah,
that,
I feel
and
like
that
that's
nigga still with them?
Hold on.
Like,
Can I say something?
Like 2 or 3.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like like you said, that's a small case because I feel like that's where we talk about hypergamy, where women they date up, which is like you said, when we talk about nature, they always went for the strongest, the fittest, the most handsomest type of nigga. So when we looking at us, you know what I'm saying, they not going for no regular Joe Smo ass nigga, but they have lost sight of what is valuable. Like in the women in our age group, like you say, when I look on Facebook and shit, sometimes they feel or their status is like they're entitled. Like, nigga, you better come with this shit, or nigga, because I'm giving you some pussy and because I cook, like that's enough. Like, nah. Like I was talking to my girl, not to cut you up. Like I was talking to my girl, she like, you know what? One thing about y'all niggas in this generation, y'all know y'all worth now. Like y'all ain't like the older niggas. Like older niggas or some niggas, like when it's the trick and shit that's coming out. That's why women be asking like, well, why y'all not taking us on dates? And now I had to think about it, right? Niggas that don't really care for women in a certain capacity, it's easy for niggas just to fuck women because that's we want that. Yeah, that's cool. So to me, it's like you selling yourself cheaply because you trying to be a man and you giving your most valuable thing out for free.
Your energy.
So then it's like a nigga that's built or whatever, you feel me? Or a builder, that's what, like you said, and I understand your perspective. Most women are going for these builder type niggas that's need help to be, you need to build with this nigga, build his heart, build his emotion. No, what he's saying is be already a foundation, nigga. So where she just slide the fuck on in.
Take the road, let's travel around this motherfucker, bro. On this panel, bro, as long as y'all niggas can look me in my eyes and say, I don't agree with you, but I know what you're talking about. For sure. That's fine.
Now I'm gonna tell you what I think, bro, on what you're saying. Now, like what I said earlier is what I agree with you on. You gotta come to the table with a foundation already.
For sure.
Off bail. You already gotta have your shit together. You should have your shit together, especially as a grown ass man.
For sure.
You feel me? But listen, this is the thing,
even a
though.
young man.
But this is the thing, though.
Because you a young man, we was in high school and it was niggas rolling.
But listen,
rolling up. And
this is the thing, though, bro. This is the thing, though, bro. It's not 1 in a million because listen, you just don't hear about
Gucci.
Hold on, no, it's not only about Gucci, but listen,
right, go
bro.
ahead.
Just think about it, bro. You got people that got married and became successful.
For sure.
And you got people that got married and went broke.
So let me say this though, because
Ted, I don't know one. I maybe know one couple that's married that seems to be happy.
It ain't even necessarily being happy.
I ain't about to put nobody business out there.
But see, even if that, but like he said, when he's talking about
It's not
marriage,
even being happy.
Hold on.
It's not even being happy,
What you ask me? What you say?
Who was the name? Who was the person?
It's a couple that I know.
it's a regular person,
Yeah,
regular people.
I thought you.
No,
were
so
saying
listen.
like,
No. What I would never get on here and put that into that. That's different. That's Hollywood.
So listen,
that,
though.
that don't mean nothing.
And even when you talk about marriage, most of the marriages they ended in 50% divorce rates. You feel me? Then on top of that, like 80% of the women they're filing divorce. So this is what I'm saying. Like we have to get down to the root causes of the problems of what the fuck is really going on. Like you know what I'm saying? This is what you know what I'm saying. The whole point of the conversation what we be talking about because it's like. A woman can post some shit on the internet, right? They be like, oh, well, I should be able to fuck like niggas. A lot of women, they be looking at it like, well, y'all have double standards. Only thing we really get to do for real is fuck multiple people and not be labeled a hoe. They get out of tickets. They get, sentenced for less crimes for the same shit that we do. It's a lot of different shit and the nuances that we just don't even pay attention to.
Keep going. I'm glad you bringing it up. Keep going.
Nowadays, it don't even matter.
I know what you're talking about, but keep going. Say it.
Yeah, because like when you really look at that shit, like a woman, she feel like, you know, I'm fucking like a nigga, I could do this shit like a nigga. You're not no man. So it's like, what would be the role of a man if you really want to be the man? So it's like what Dog would say, when a nigga come in your house or they tell him to go fight the wars or drafting, they not looking for women. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, being a woman is a great role. It is a motherfucker prestige role. But everybody has their roles. Life and nature, that shit has its checks and balances. So,
Fam, I agree. I'm glad you said that, because when you see a woman on the internet doing whatever she doing, don't even speak against it.
for sure.
Either that's your flavor or it ain't.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you can't waste no time trying to correct nothing or trying to get into a motherfucker thought process. Sweetheart, if you want to get naked on that motherfucker, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want, if that's what
Sure.
the viewers on, then that's what you want. Get out here and if you build yourself up, you already built. Motherfucker, you looking for, they gonna come.
So I guess let me say this to piggyback or a little pushback on what I'm about to say to you, right? I agree with that. Everybody make their own choices because we human beings, right? But when I look at shit from like a Malcolm X or a Marcus Garvey, right, from a communal standpoint, our ethnic image as black people, that's just like if a nigga down the street robbing and killing and shit, I ain't robbing and killing, but what that nigga do affects me because that's our ethnic image. That's what's being put on the media. So if we see a woman and she's twerking and popping her ass and shit, that's how they're looked at. Then we're not being married, and they're shown that we can't, coexist together. That's becoming a problem. That's another thing I wanted to talk about too.
Hold on. Stay on that, please.
Go ahead.
Hold on, can I play? My bad, bro.
Hold on,
okay.
because I'm trying to.
Go ahead.
Damn,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's a certain percentage of our ethnic
Image.
That's a certain percentage. That's not everybody.
That's not everybody, but that's what's being. Hold on. We having a conversation. That's just like what's being portrayed in the movies, though. So if they seeing this is what people are learning. They're being indoctrinated. So if they seeing people twerking on their ass, they put it in the movies, they put it in the videos. So is that okay?
G. It's not my responsibility to say the word. Hold on. Hold on. You would be a motherfucking fool, in my opinion, if you think you gonna stop a bitch from shaking her motherfucking ass. You sound like a fool. You feel me? They already was doing it when we got here. They gonna be doing it when we leave. You feel what I'm saying? It's not.
I feel what you're saying.
If I can't put no suit and no tie on and be like, y'all hoes better stop being hoes. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, but at the same time, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Check me out.
No
because we can know the difference between something that we don't want and something that we do want.
Got you.
We have to be okay with people just doing what they want to do.
But see, I think that's the problem, bro.
Ain't no problem.
That is the problem because when we don't have structure, it becomes anarchist because now everybody can do what the fuck they want to do because now they can say, okay, pedophilia is okay. Now you can say that, R. Kelly sleeping with underage kids.
I did not say that.
Listen, I don't do that.
Come on now. I'm saying when you saying that it's okay for a motherfucker to do what they want to do.
Hold on. And now, if you committing a heinous crime, police officers need to do their job. It's a time and a place. Everybody got their job in this society. Okay. So if if somebody doing something with some kids or some shit, the police need to do their job.
Do your motherfucking job.
You feel me?
Do
your motherfucking job. Let me stop because I work out with some cops. So let me stop.
Listen, dog. First of all, that's the worst type of shit that you can ever possibly even do, dog. Yeah. Kids, bro, especially if you have kids, bro. I don't give a fuck if you have them or not, bro. Like, come on now, like.
That's some crazy shit, right?
But look though, what bro saying is that if I said let grown folks do what they want to do. Yeah, get out here and do what you want to do.
Live your life.
To it. Hey, he's straight to it.
Live your life.
And you know what, bro? Because I believe in you gonna pay you gonna suffer any consequence. You make your bed, you gonna lie in it. I believe in that. So yeah, do what you want to do. Yeah. So act the fool, cut up. What you say? Hellfire?
I say hellfire because I feel like at the end of the day,
He told me one day. That nigga looked me dead in my eyes one day. He was like, "You going to the hellfire?" I was like, man, if you don't get out my face.
No, listen. You know, it's so crazy because that's because I was a little bit ignorant at the time, and when I'm saying shit like that, but because you don't know. But at the end of the day, how I look at shit, bro, you right. You're gonna have to answer for what you do.
Yeah,
people. Yeah. That's what I say. A lot of people don't believe it's a God, like you said. You telling people do what you want to do, but me, if I say in my teachings, you know, you supposed to want for your brother and sister what you want for yourself. So if I want goodness for myself, if I want to be looked at in a certain light of prosperity, fuck what I said, what God say, what is his ordained and what he say, we must try to live by that way. So we really don't believe in God then. Okay, because we ain't following what the fuck he's saying.
Listen, hold on, bro. This is what it is. It's not it ain't even that I want you to go. It's not that okay, I'm indifferent. Mm-hmm. You can do good, you can do bad. Mm-hmm. I do not care.
For sure.
Okay. I don't want if you want to whatever it is you trying to do, mm-hmm. Man. I'm only in real life. I'm only concerned about my father, my mother, my sister. That's it. Whatever else, you can jump out the window. You can do whatever you want to do. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is this. I know that I personally cannot stop someone from doing something.
But let me ask you this. Maybe you can, though. So, because that's how I look at it. See, you look at shit just like you said, you're intermediate. How I look at shit, I look at God sent me here for a purpose, or I'm here for a purpose. So I must speak to everybody. I might not be able to, hey, stop, wait a minute, don't do this, but maybe my words, maybe this podcast, maybe you talking to somebody right now, and they might be like, damn, you know what? Dog was really on some real shit. I'm gonna rethink that.
Be built.
Yeah, but if it's
be built,
learn to be built.
But let me ask y'all this question because I've been holding this for a minute.
Let's do it.
Hey, listen, what if she come built, more built than your builtness, nigga?
Okay, if she come built. Mm-hmm. If she's more built than you, my personal opinion, mm-hmm. She need that you the wrong guy.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
that's real shit.
Not necessarily.
That's real shit.
Listen, what if you come built?
That's real shit.
I don't agree.
What if you come built?
That's real shit. I ain't gonna lie.
What if you come built?
Hey,
she built?
Look,
she's super built, but you built.
Oh. So what is it? What is it like?
You built enough to make her happy.
No,
nigga.
hold on. You
built enough to make her happy.
Hold on, let's put context in this shit,
bro. Oprah married Stedman, nigga.
Hold on. Let me say this.
Slow down.
Who was built?
Slow down. Go ahead, bro.
Let me say this. If she comes super built, bro, she don't want nothing, bro. She don't.
But love.
Bro, she don't want nothing but attention.
Can you put this shit in context though? So let me say this.
Please give me a scenario.
So if you making 200,000 and she making 3 million, that's what you saying like built and she built? Is that a better context?
You built enough to take care of what she's worth, what she wants, what her definitions of a motherfucking stable, high value man.
But let me ask you this.
You can still listen, bro. We go to motherfucking the bar, the rooftop, right? Not motherfucking bro. So you go in that bitch. You got your rollie on, nigga. You got your buffs on, nigga. You in that bitch looking happy.
Yeah.
You like, oh, I like you. Let me take you home.
Oh, shit.
I like the way you look.
She's not about to talk to you first.
What you mean?
She talking about
Hold on, wait.
I like you.
Listen, first of all, nigga, it's not about your. It's about your sauce, nigga.
Hold on.
She gonna look at that rollie and she gonna look. Bitch, I got an AP on, bitch.
She might. That type of shit might not even attract her.
That's what I'm saying. That too.
Hold on, wait. Let him get him off. Get it off.
Listen, you get on her, whatever. She like, okay, you handsome. All right, I'm gonna give you my number.
Yeah.
You don't even know she rich at this point. You just know I like her. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You motherfucking take her out. She like your vibe.
Mm-hmm.
She love everything about you. Oh my God. I just love your company. I love all this about you. First of all, we talking about women.
Yeah.
We not just talking about this motherfucking magical female. We not talking about this loser female. We just talking about this chick.
Mm-hmm.
This first date. Y'all loving it. Y'all, hey, we done kicked it. Hey, I like her. I want to smash. She got a fat ass, and she vibe.
Oh, and she
You
got a fat
fucking
ass.
up already, bro.
Hold on, wait. I know you fucking up, but listen. Well, listen. Now we just like this is what we looking. This is just the first date, bro. We like her
understand.
energy was great.
I understand.
Her ass ain't fake.
I understand.
Or it is.
Hey, how long
Alright.
can you hold out though?
Hold on, wait.
Hold on. What is you?
So listen,
I'm just
I'm
saying,
about to end it with
You
this.
want to smash? How long?
Hold on, wait,
can you
wait,
hold
wait.
out? If the energy great,
If her energy good, bro.
I'm saying nice, same fight, but that ain't-
what my nigga the baby say? He say she made me wait for that pussy. I don't mind waiting, cause I mean you feel me. Sometimes
I ain't never in my life heard that song, but go ahead.
So let me say this. I feel like when you approaching a woman like that of a certain status, you can't look at her like I'm just trying to fuck her. If
You can't.
You can't, because you got to look at her as something that, she's high value. She's rare.
It's
basically.
about your energy.
I mean, it's more-
females being
Bro,
going
if-
to college
it's more
and
the
doing their
energy.
If we
thing.
still talking about the same thing that we were talking about as far
Yes.
as okay, that's why I say, bro, she's not looking. If she's super above you, bro, she not looking for nothing for you, bro. If you
You can give her
right
anything
here,
she want.
If you right here, as long as she want attention, bro.
Can I name drop real quick? I just want to name drop. Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill.
I mean, that's different. We
That's
can't
it.
compare celebrity shit
That's
to
it. You right. You
real
can't.
life,
Okay,
because
okay.
Bro,
But shit,
but
but hold
like
on,
you
hold on.
said, bro,
Because in
like
real
you said,
life-
bro, like you said, like that.
Nah,
Whoa,
females is
hold on.
bringing niggas up every day,
No, the
B.
fuck
Hold
they're
on.
not.
You said he
Like
said
you
he,
said,
hold
that's
on,
the
hold on.
industry.
Bro,
Hold on.
every day.
Give me just 1 second. Y'all did say 200,000 versus 3 million.
Yeah.
That's a big difference, though.
That is.
God
but you
damn.
Said, you
But
said,
I was
you
just,
said build.
I was just going off of the whole comparison.
But what-
Like, you feel me? Like, if you getting this type of cheese, and you are good enough to be well off, to be able to listen, you can give a female everything in the world. Like I said, bro, Oprah married Stedman, bro.
Damn,
She
man.
had enough money. She changed.
Can I get my opinion on statement on that?
What's that?
Hold on. Before,
Look.
Go ahead. Before you move on, because I wanted to say something to his point, but go ahead.
Go ahead, because I ain't trying to move on.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying. I was saying, like, I don't necessarily agree with that. I think that's be the fucking problem. Like, a nigga shouldn't even aspire for his woman to be better than him, because that's just like saying, if we going back to the prehistoric days, that she's a better hunter than you. It's like, no, nigga. But I understand that a woman can be like that, and she does. But in reality, we can't talk about celebrity shit. In reality, women do, when they up to a certain level, they not looking at your bum ass. They looking like, nigga, what?
Who up?
Who the fuck is up? Nigga, I'm used to a certain lifestyle. I'm already can pay for this shit myself. Nigga, I'm looking for a nigga that can pay for this shit and 10 times over. So that's just how I look at it. So I'm gonna give it back to
like
you.
I said,
Look, the Stedman shit.
Mm-hmm.
Some women some women are comfortable with dealing with a nigga that is below them. That's a thing.
So let me ask you this.
It's
Not to
about
move on.
happiness,
Do you think it's a
bro.
control thing?
That's what I'm about to say.
Hold on.
Is it about a control
Too many
thing?
niggas asking me questions one at a time.
Is it about a control thing?
Yeah.
Though? I agree.
Well, it's a control thing. It's a stay in line thing. Cause niggas is gonna nigga. That's
That's for sure.
And we gonna get some shirts. Free next weekend.
Free next
Niggas
weekend.
is gonna nigga.
You hear me?
Okay.
Y'all niggas,
So
I promise.
damn, we can't do that because the.
Niggas is go nigga though.
for sure.
Okay.
Period.
So the woman may be accustomed to dealing with a nigga that's nigging, and she like shit. I'm trying to do something else. I'd rather just be cool with this nigga, this particular one I'm dealing with, and he ain't nigging. Like so. Look,
I ain't nigging
listen,
Ladies.
fellas, be
nigga.
built, and if you come across, and I hate to give this advice, if you come across a woman that's just more built than you, handle your business and do whatever it is you got to do. That's my PG,
So
Virgin.
So
version, and then just go ahead about your business, because you never gonna be able to sustain that.
So that's basically. So let me to go ahead and wrap this up and move on forward, because that's basically your final thought of a man being built. Ted, I want to know what you feel about this whole conversation and what you learned out of it and what you want to give to the people.
I mean, I just want to say, be built. You feel me? I think that's what we all gonna say, or just work on being more built than you is today. Every day, be more built. Get more built. as far as I don't give a fuck if it's working out. I don't give a fuck if it's reading. I don't give a fuck if it's just learning and listening.
For sure.
Be my bip.
Chill, my nigga. What you feel like?
Shit, I just say, man, just get some space to yourself. Get some time to yourself, man, and get to know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mentally. You know what I'm saying? Talk to yourself. Talk in your head.
Self-talk is important.
So, but you know what?
Take that time, you know what I'm saying? If you got to distance yourself from people, man, sometimes you got
That's
to do that.
important,
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't answer your phone. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody might think that you be on some bull, but it just, you know what you on. So at the end of the day, you just got to do you. You know what I'm saying? And just focus on you. That's my thing. That's my motto, man. Stay focused.
Stay focused.
And be my bip.
Stay for real.
So I guess my final thought to cap this on off on Free Nights and Weekends, and I appreciate anybody that's tuning in to us. I hope you hit that like and subscribe to our channel. And basically, what I've came to know and do this conversation is basically be built. Like they say, come with that table. If you demand shit, you got to have that shit. You feel me? You got to be what the fuck that you asking for. And you got to hold yourself accountable. If you know you not that nigga, you know you not that fucking nigga.
Stay in the child's place.
You understand what I'm saying? Or be over there with the bitches. You understand what I'm saying? But when you elevate it and you dating or you messing with a real woman, you must always take the proper precautions to, be a gentleman. Do the right things. You know what I'm saying? Let's change the message and let's change the way we think about shit. Weekends. You can follow us on Instagram at Free Nights and Weekends. And you can follow me at Westside Pioneer on Instagram or Big Ak Musa on Facebook.
You can follow us at Free Nights and Weekends, and you can follow me at OG Bull on Instagram. No Facebook.
You can follow us at Free Nights and Weekends, and you can follow me at IM_Ted Riot. Let's get it.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. Y'all can follow us at Free Nights and Weekends. Yeah.
Lick your lips.
Nigga, you got some shit right around your fucking lip.
Man, come on, we gotta get about these. Come on, we gotta go, man.
My bad. Yeah, no, for real, on some real shit though. Y'all can follow us at Free Nights and Weekends, and you can also follow me on IG at itshim_chill. Yeah.
Hey man, make sure y'all hit that link tree in my bio.
Thank you.
All right.